Hello folks, do you like your HOA? Didn't think so. Well anyway, in this video we're going to explore the pros and cons of HOA and hopefully educate a little bit too. So if you like this video, you know what to do, you got to subscribe. Listen to these pillars of the community debate the merits of an HOA. Well, I think HOAs do a great job. If you didn't have an HOA, you'd have houses that needed painting, you'd have yards that were overgrown with weeds. How would you feel if you got a letter from the HOA threatening to put a lien on your property just because you have a car on blocks in your driveway? Wow, those two knuckleheads don't agree on anything. But I will tell you something, as a realtor, I have not had many positive interactions with HOAs. When I have to call them, I don't get calls back. They're not in a hurry to communicate. They don't feel obligated at all because they really aren't. A real estate developer initially creates the CC&Rs, better known as the covenants, conditions, and restrictions, to create an HOA. The Homeowners Association gives the elected board members the power and authority to enforce community rules. I guess the key takeaway here is when you purchase a new property, you need to understand the CC&Rs of that HOA. Now for the enthralling comparison between pros and cons of the HOA. The first pro is that the HOA may provide amenities like tennis courts, community pools, all which you might not be able to afford, and you'll be able to take advantage of these amenities without leaving your neighborhood. Pro number two is that the HOA has rules that will prevent the neglect of properties, which will maintain and perhaps increase the value of the properties in the community. Now for the cons. The first con is that an HOA can put a lien on your property if you get behind on the monthly fees or you neglect to keep the property in good shape. Con number two is that they can raise the monthly fees if the board agrees to. And also they can spring assessments on you in case their cash reserves are low for an expenditure. Con number three is that the association may restrict the amount of properties in the community to be rented to maybe, for example, 15%. They also may require that the HOA approve the tenant. And they also may require that the lease length be at least 2 years. Man, I could just go on all day about the HOA. I love me some HOAs. Okay, I'll stop. I just figured that HOAs and CCRs are important. And a lot of times when you're looking for a house, you're not thinking about those things. You're thinking about how many bedrooms, you're looking at appliances and backyards, whether it's a single or two-story home. Anyway, those are important things, but a big monkey wrench is the HOA if you are going in blindly. So it helps to know something about it, and I hope I have provided some useful information. I am Steve Laughlin with the Jason Whitty team and eXp Realty, and I will see you next video.